Hello and welcome to WorkWise OnContact CRM training. This training is titled Getting Started Part 1 and presents an overview of CRM 7, including navigation in the workspace area and searching for customer information. If you're new to CRM 7, this is the place to start. Beginning at the top section, you'll see a row of buttons that allow access to different areas of CRM. These buttons are customizable by your CRM administrator. The Help menu is also found in the top section on the far right-hand side and contains online help files that are specific to each area, as well as a button to access live chat support, which can be found in the About section. This training will focus primarily on the workspace area, which contains the most commonly used features. The default startup page in the workspace is called the Calendar Dashboard, which displays a to-do list along the right-hand side. To-dos are open activities due today or past due, where the user is the primary assigned user to the activity. The center area of the calendar dashboard shows time blocked off for activities that have a start time and an end time and are scheduled for today's date. Clicking on different dates in the calendar will show to-dos for that day. Search options on the left-hand navigation menu can be used to locate customer data, such as companies, contacts, opportunities, and incidents. The search area is one option for locating customer records. Here, users can search for all types of information, or the search can be narrowed down to a certain type of information, like only companies, only contacts, only opportunities, or only incidents. Once information is retrieved, click on a record to retrieve that record to a page in the workspace. Note that all different types of information can be viewed in the workspace at the same time. Click a tab to bring that record to the front. The drop-down list on the far right side shows all records in the workspace and allows users to navigate to any of those records, even if the tab for that record is hidden on the left or right-hand sides. There are also scroll arrows which allow users to scroll through and find tabs which might be hidden. Next to the tab drop-down, there's a Close All button which clears out the workspace. A prompt will appear for any tabs that have unsaved changes. Directly below the search feature, there is another type of search called Saved Searches, which are customizable, have more options for finding information, and more options for doing things with that information. Saved searches are also categorized by different types of records. To open a saved search, click the Open Search button located to the right of the saved search name. Saved search pages are divided into two areas, a criteria section and a results section. By default, the criteria section opens in quick search mode with one search column visible. Clicking the Change Search Type button on the far right reveals additional search fields which can be used in any combination to help locate specific information, such as all active companies in a certain state. The Layout button on the far right-hand side gives access to additional criteria columns which can be added or removed as a user preference. Saved searches have additional features accessed in the middle toolbar, like the ability to return multiple records to the navigation menu, run reports based on the search results, do mail and email merges, run workflows or mass actions against the results, export search results to Excel, filter and group the results, change the layout of the results area, and merge duplicate records. The next option on the navigation menu is called Recent, which shows the last 20 items a user retrieved into the workspace. The same retrieve and remove features available in Search are available here. Below Recent is the Favorites area, which lists records the users have added to their favorites list via the Add to Favorites button, which can be found on Company, Contact, Opportunity, and Incident Records. By default, there is no limit to the number of favorites a user can add. Both Recent and Favorites areas are user preference areas, and items added or removed from either of those areas will not affect other users. The final item to cover in this video are dashboards. There are 4 dashboards available here, including the calendar dashboard, which we saw earlier. The other 3 dashboards, Management, Sales, and Service, are designed to show customer data in a graphical fashion, and that information is presented on 4 different customizable panels. Using the Select button, the layout can be changed and saved as a user preference for all 3 dashboards using the Set as Default button. Most of the panels on these dashboards have a drill-down option built into the graphs so that when an element on the graph is clicked, the data behind that element will be returned to a list page. Lastly, filters can be applied to most panels as a user preference to eliminate the amount of data returned to that panel. This concludes our Getting Started video. Thank you for your attention. Feel free to contact us at any time with questions, issues, or suggestions via the chat feature built into CRM7 or by phone at 262-375-6540 or email support@oncontact.com.